Okay, so we want to give you some tips for properly pulling out from parallel parking. And the parallel parking is usually the toughest part of anybody's road test. Okay, so let's assume that you've parked properly, you've done that well, and you're all happy that you've parked the car properly, you've taken care of the most difficult part. You don't want to blow the road test now by not pulling out safely. And that should be something that's real easy to do. There are just some basic things you need to remember, and that the first of those is you want to put your signal on to indicate that you're pulling out to the left. So that's real simple, just flip your indicator down to the left. You then have to make sure it's safe to pull out. Okay, so how do we do that? We can look in our side view mirror, which will give us a good view of what's coming along the left side of the car. Okay, and once that checks out and we see that we have room to pull out, the next rule of thumb, and something that is absolutely mandatory to doing this properly and safely, is to turn your head. You need to make that turn of your head, look over your left shoulder, look back, make sure it's good, because remember, every mirror has a blind spot. So you want to make sure that you turn your head over your shoulder, make sure you have sufficient distance, and then when it is good, that's when you'll actually pull out of the parking spot. So just to recap real quick, make sure your car's back into drive, signal to the left so that you're indicating which way you're pulling out. You're going to check your left side mirror to make sure you have enough room, and then right before you actually pull out, you must turn your head. Turn over your left shoulder, make sure there's enough room to safely pull out, and when all of that happens, pull out of that spot and you'll be out there and driving safely again.